turn on the ground power.
Copy.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Ground power is now on. Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
ICS comms check.
Lima Charlie, how me?
Lima Charlie, ich muss vielleicht raus, Checker ja geht nicht. Keine Ahnung warum.
No problem.
Ja, nochmal raus.
Bishop 2 for Bishop 2 on forward.
ICS comms check.
Ah, Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie. Okay. Oh, oh.
Say again. Are we number 2 or number 1 now? We are number 1. Okay, I'll try to call the other guys on the forward radio. Bishop 2 2 Bishop 2-1 on forward radio check.
Loud and clear.
Yep, same, Lima Charlie. What Phoenixes did you guys want to load?
Data car says Charlie.
Alright.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
You ready for the canopy?
Yep, ready for engine start.
Engines are running.
Refueling complete.
Closing okay, we did it. I don't know.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
You broke up after, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking to Karen.
Chief, disconnect ground air supply.
Warfighter 103 Israel, taxi to Catmark.
Bishop 2 flight 2 Bravo, apologies, I forgot to put down the 10 yard stick. 10 yard stick as follows. Number 1, 5-9 Yankee. Number 2, 1-2-2 Yankee.
One has 5-9 Yankee, thank you sir. Yankee is set and timber speed. I'm ready in the front.
I can always laugh about that.
Yep, not much to do for me. Hey buddy, your radio is set to the ground frequency. Put it to tower, please. It should be preset 11, I think.
Set. I'm gonna do 80s when I'm done with my waypoints.
Yeah, sure. I have the super weird problem that my mic clicks are not being recognized. I need to press the mic button 4 or 5 times until it goes through. Has anyone ever had this problem?
Negative.
Negative. Only thing I can think about is maybe something dodgy with your whole test. Maybe there's some wiring issue or contact issue.
No, it's actually not the button. It must be something with the software. The buttons work fine. It's just SRS doesn't pick them up. And sometimes when it picks them up, it gets stuck and I keep on transmitting. So if I fuck up on the comms, it's because of that. It's really annoying.
Roger, no worries. Yeah, I'll have a think, but I'm not so sure. Maybe it could be lag issue, could be... I'm not sure what else it could be.
Okay, getting 80s.
Information mic. Runway in use is 31. Wind 320 at 8 knots. Cloud conditions few 80. Temperature 39.9 Celsius. Altimeter 29.86. Traffic frequency 126.2. Remarks 1011 hectopascal. QFE 2981 or 1009. End information mic. This is Al Dafra AFB info.
Okay, ready, cross checks?
Yeah, ready.
Oxygen.
Oh man, I'm fighting my mic button. On.
On.
Who's ready for a second?
Ejection seat.
Seat is armed.
Armed in the back, command eject MCO lights. Sorry, UHF 1.
Yep, checked already on forward.
Yep. UHF 2 set, not yet checked. Lights.
Lights are set correctly.
Wings.
Wings are folded.
Tack and yardstick.
We checked the forward pilot tack and yardstick is timber sweet, and you set yours to 906 X-ray.
Is set. Switching tack and command to aft. Looking good. Back to forward.
Yeah, agreed.
Payload checked. Fuel 19.8 in the back.
Checked.
Alright, cross checks terminated. Gonna do swing checks next. Bishop 2 flight, report ready, swing checks.
Who's ready for switch?
Waypoint 1, bearing 310, 75 miles.
2.
Waypoint 2, bearing 283, 226 miles.
2.
Waypoint 3, bearing 266, 219 miles.
2.
X point, bearing 275, 124 miles.
Who's got the
IP, bearing 260, 65 miles.
2.
Bullseye Mary, our position 229er 94.
2.
Okay, one's happy, swing checks.
And it's the same. One moment and they'll go down.
Request rearming.
Okay, let's check aft radio. Bishop 2 flight, check aft. We ready for taxi?
What's on aft? 146, what frequency is that?
Sorry? Yeah, my fault. Bishop 2 flight, check again aft.
2.
Okay, we ready for taxi?
Yes.
Okay, Bishop 2-2, one's ready for taxi. You have comms and lead. 2. Okay, we're expecting any 3-1 runway, straight ahead harbor 2000, and then we'll see what departure route we're gonna get.
Yeah, roger. Hey buddy, if I don't reply right away, it's because I'm fiddling with the buttons. I apologize.
No worry.
Really.
I definitely will ask.
Bishop 2, Alpha Alpha Tower, contact ground, 126.1.
126.1, Bishop 2.
Flight percent, button 10.
Right for ground, Bishop 2.
Bishop 2, good day. This is Aldafra ground. For information, Bishop 2-2 is parent suite, but Bishop 2-1 is apparently parent tower. Please sort it out, let me know.
Working on it.
Bishop 2 working on it.
After ground, Bishop 2, Bishop 2-1, parrot should be sweet now.
And Bishop 2, Alpha ground, parrot suite on both aircraft.
Two for one, check your lights.
Should be the lights steady and all the lights on, or just taxi?
Alright, when you're ready for taxi, your nav lights should be steady. And the position lights are on, and the anti-collision you just put on when you enter the runway. Taxi light you only put on once you start taxiing.
Entropy, du hattest das Countermeasures Loadout nicht geändert vom Rearm, oder?
Ah ja, habe ich. Ich habe 20 Shots.
Alpha for ground, Bishop 2.
Du musst danach, wenn du das geändert hast, musst du nochmal den Rearm-Review-Dialog
F14
laufen
at
lassen,
apron
damit das
1
aktiviert
request
wird.
taxi to active.
Ja, habe ich gemacht.
And Bishop 2 ground, do you have current information on board?
Was sagt dein
Current
Loadout
information is email.
Kneeboard?
And
Sagt noch
Bishop 2 ground, taxi
das ist
via
im Englischplan
Bravo,
mit
hold short,
Freisprache.
31 right.
Taxi via Alpha Bravo, hold short, 31 right. Bishop 2.
Zeigt,
Okay, sorry, I didn't want to step on the taxi call. I got the taxi call, and on my kneeboard loadout page, the countermeasures are not changed.
yeah, I know for a fact I did. So I put on the ground menu 20 flare, 40 chaff, and then I did. Only after that I did the rearm refueling.
Okay.
You think we can fix it by me using the menu again and rearm refueling, just holding before we enter the runway?
Yes, affirm. I will try again. First, when we park, first select again the countermeasures loadout, option number 3, and then do a full rearm refuel cycle.
Yeah, roger. Hey, 1 for 2. Correction, 2 for 1.
2.
Hey, we need about 30 seconds or so before you enter the runway, please, because we need a very quick rearm refueling to correct the countermeasures. So just don't enter the runway until I tell you we are done. That would be awesome.
Alright. We'll go.
Confirm it was 20 flares, 40 chaff, correct?
Yep. Menu F3, the third selection from the top.
Right. Ah, there's a gazelle, what the fuck? Never seen that before on this server.
looks like we got a whole squadron of those.
It's tiny, isn't it?
Yep. In those small helicopters like Jet Ranger or Gazelle, you're sitting shoulder to shoulder as close as in a Cessna 172.
Yeah, I was going in a helicopter with Evil Ivan, a former squadron mate, a super tiny thing, and it was so narrow you could not even take a proper picture because you couldn't make a selfie because you couldn't extend your hands to photograph.
Yeah. Was it R22, R44?
To be honest, I don't know. It's the smallest there is, probably.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Okay, we are refueling, rearming. I'll give you a shout when we are done. Should be any second.
2.
It changed, but you took the wrong one. It should read FCC. So what should it read? Should read FCCF. Check again the menu. It should be the third selection from the top, selectable via F3.
It's F5 for me. 20 flares and 40 chaff. 20 flares, 40 chaff.
No, the other way around. We're looking for 20 chaff and 40 flares.
I'm pretty sure he said 20 flares. Because we do BVR, so that's why we need the chaff for.
We want 60 chaff and 40 flares, and we're getting that with 40 flares, 20 chaff internally, plus 40 chaff on the launchers.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Alright, as you wish. I understood it different in the briefing, but we'll do as you say.
I'm gonna verify, but I'm pretty sure. 2 from 1. 2. Reg, please confirm you wanted us to load total of 60 chaff, 40 flares?
Yeah, Roger, I definitely wanted more chaff because we are doing a lot of
Okay, we got it right now.
Alright, cool. Okay, we are done.
Stand by for
Roger,
just getting the...
take off checks and advise when you guys are ready, then we'll go again.
Shortly with you for the checklist. Okay, wings.
Wings are unfolded.
Flaps.
Maneuvering flaps down.
Trim.
Set neutral.
Smash on.
Smasher is on.
Hook bypass.
Is selected.
Taxi light.
Taxi light is on.
Spoilers anti-skid.
On.
Waypoint 1 set, ready for departure.
Ready. Two for 1. 2 is a correction. 1 is ready.
2. Radar for ground, Bishop 2, holding short, runway 31 right.
And Bishop 2, ground, contact tower 1262.
Contact tower 126.2, Bishop 2.
Loud Duffer ground, 441.
Flight push after.
4.
Bishop 2, check in.
2. Sorry, 1.
Alpha for Tower, Bishop 2 holding short, runway 31 right. Ready for
Bishop
departure.
2 Tower, line up 31 right and report ready departure.
Line up and report Bishop 2.
I'm rusty as fuck.
You're gonna do fine. I saw how many flight hours you got in this hobby here, alone in this group.
Yeah, I hope I'll remember how to press the buttons. But I don't have that many buttons to press after all. It's more your job. One is lined up on the brakes.
Alpha for Tower, Bishop 2 lined up, runway 31 right.
Bishop 2 Tower, cleared for takeoff, runway 31 right, wind 320 at 8.
Cleared for takeoff, Bishop 2.
And the runway?
Cleared for takeoff, runway 31 right, Bishop 2. Okay, Bishop 2 in the green.
2 is in the green.
Bishop 1
Okay.
rolling.
What spacing you want?
Sensing.
2 is rolling. Something for his debrief. We do the in the green check before we request a
Roger.
report ready, and also
Airspeed
we need
alive,
to brief
100.
yeah, good. Also need to pre-brief the spacing, just in case I remember for the debrief. Forget.
Okay. 150.
One airborne.
Two Bravo, 1 Bravo.
Go for 2 Bravo.
What are we setting the YY on?
But first, have to make my one.
Roger.
We weren't given a specific departure, so we'll just follow Mensa 1.
Two. 1. Okay, lead hat sich für Mensa, so lead decided for Mensa 1, that's harbor at 2000, and then right turn Elcarm 6000 or above.
Alpha Tower, Bishop 2 harbor.
Bishop 2 radar identified, contact control 127.1.
Contact control 127.1. Bishop 2. Flight push aft, button 12.
Bishop 2, check in.
1.
Control Bishop 2, heading 330, climb, flight, altitude 4,000 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
Bishop 2, control, positive radar contact, resume all navigation.
Resume all navigation, Bishop 2.
He's using a lot of thrust, so I'm having a hard time catching up. Rejoin taking very long.
Roger.
Bishop 2, check left, new heading 310.
1 and 1 is settled.
Visual, 2, 1 visual.
Bishop 2, control, contact Darkstar 237.0, so long.
Darkstar 237.0. Bishop 2. Thank you. Bishop, push F to button 4. Bishop 2, check F.
1.
Darkstar, Bishop 2, heading 308, altitude 11,000 feet, climbing.
Bishop 2, Darkstar, radar identified, authenticate, Alpha, India, Sierra.
Authentication, Romeo. Darkstar, identify Alpha, November, Golf.
Darkstar comes back November.
Positive identification.
And Bishop 2, Darkstar, resume on navigation, contact me for range or more activation and change frequency flag.
Bishop 2. Bishop 2, check left 270.
1.
Darkstar, 441 with you.
4 Darkstar, authenticate. Alpha, Kilo, Lima.
441 authenticates Charlie, authenticate Alpha, Charlie, Hotel.
And 4 Darkstar, Alpha, Charlie didn't copy last because of the frequency jam.
Alpha, Charlie, Hotel.
Darkstar comes back, Delta, pass your message.
Darkstar 441 with you, Bulls 238 for 105, passing through 7,000, inbound range 5 as fragged.
And 4 Darkstar, change of frequency for range 5 approved. Let me know the activation altitudes.
If you could activate from ground to flight level 150.
And range 5 now active ground to flight level 150, change of frequency approved, and contact me on the way back.
Thank you, sir, and Wilco.
Entropy, did I set the flare counter wrong, or did you drop one flare for trials?
Maybe I did by accident, and certainly not on purpose.
Just leave it there, not too important.
Darkstar, Bishop 2.
Bishop 2 Darkstar.
Bishop 2, we are arriving at range 1, request range 1 activation, ground to flight level 300.
Bishop 2 Darkstar, range 1, now active ground to flight level 300. Change frequency approved, and contact me on the way back.
Bishop 2. Flight push aft 242.50 for range 1. Bishop, check aft.
1.
Okay, Bishop Flight to Bravo, we have arrived in the range, so as briefed shall we split. Also we're at dash 2, we'll take the western side, so we've got some terrain to play with, and then we'll begin some radar work for Shell.
Two Bravo, 1 Bravo, sorry, didn't get it all. What was the suggestion to set up first?
We are going to split. Dash 2 is going to set up in the western side of range 1. You guys about 100 miles, somewhere around the center or the eastern side. And we'll begin some radar work for you. We'll present various problems.
Okay, 1 copies. We are staying in the eastern half then.
Roger, and feel free to kiss off when you want to.
Okay, yep, entropy, give me heading 300 please. And increase speed, 400 indicated. Or 350, no, yeah, 350 indicated minimum.
We'll go.
And
Okay,
Bishop
entropy the
2
first.
fenced in.
Okay, warte, fence in. Wo sind wir? Lights.
Lights off.
Missile prep, master arm.
On, air to air.
HUD mode.
Phoenix selected.
Bishop 2-2, fenced in, fuel state 60.1.
Fenced in the back, music on receive, you got flares on your button, countermeasures armed.
One is fenced in the
and,
green, tanks feeding 17. Status 17.
One Bravo, 2 Bravo. While we are heading west, you can maybe just try and pick us up on the radar and see if you're getting any zero Doppler, ZDF issues, anything like that.
Yep, we started working on the tanker that's in our bearing 290 by 30 miles. And we're shortly gonna look back at you.
Roger, continue, sounds good.
Hey Shadow, can you give me a Mach instead of an airspeed in knots? At this altitude, this Mach is preferred. 350 is a lot.
Yeah, copy. I wanted more than 100 overtake to the tanker who was flying at 250 indicated roundabout. But present speed is fine since he's now head on again. No, don't have the zero Doppler problem now. We're gonna do the same shortly on the other guys on dash 2.
Okay, understood. Then it makes sense. Yeah, I'll throttle back a little bit just to preserve some fuel.
Yep. Yeah, speed's yours now, danke.
You were saying about
Come
the
left heading
countermeasures.
240.
Roger, 240 left. Countermeasures, I have the flares, you have the chaff, correct?
Flares on your button. Check tanker nose to 1 o'clock, maybe 1000 below, opposite. No, he's head on, he's below. We were too close.
Be aware, master arm is on, so confirm you want me to have the master arm on or off?
For the time, master arm off.
Roger, switch is safe.
1 Bravo, 2 Bravo, just a heads up, the island I marked out for the fixed waypoint does not exist in the game.
That's so funny.
1 Bravo, copy.
The X within 0, that's the fixed point, right? That's where he was looking for his island, correct?
Yeah, right, correct. It's somewhere in the center of the range, and he planned to use it as a internal bullseye.
Yep, got it. Come left heading south, heading 180. 180. switched standard QNH to 9992.
Sorry, say again? Entropy, say again, and come
Yep,
right,
yep,
heading
trying.
210.
Right, 210. I switched standard QNH to 9992.
Yeah, same 27, flight level 270.
And 1 Bravo, 2 Bravo. For reference, we're doing about Mach 0.8. Ground speed 485. Just to help you work that ZVM.
Entropy, come left, heading 080.
Left to right 0.
One copies. For the time we were following you to work zero Doppler filter problems, so we are only 18 miles behind. We're turning away now to the east, and yeah, just stay in the western corner there if you reach it before, and we're going to go up according to the TACAN yardstick when we start a long-range radar solution or radar problem.
2 copies, all Roger. We'll set up a north-south track on the western side here, and we'll just try and present to you various problems, ending with some low notching at low level against the ground cluster.
1. Okay, Entropy, we're going to do one long-range radar stuff, and then do a BVR with weapon employment out of maybe 80 miles for the second.
Sounds good. Just remind
To
me
Bravo,
before
what do you say about a for the second setup then do the first engagement with missiles for the pilot?
Just to confirm, on the second setup or on the first setup?
Yep. The first setup is going to do as fragged by you just shortly, and when we terminate that and split up to again maybe like 80 miles, we can do the timeline and the Phoenix engagement.
2 copies all.
Roger. Sorry, Entropy, go ahead.
Oh no, I got it. No, never mind.
Reg, what do you say? When shall we start the first problem at yardstick 120 miles?
Yeah, roughly. We're almost feet dry. I want to be feet dry so we can work with the ground cluster when we go low.
Okay. Yeah, we are closing on you, and you stay feet dry all the time to have the ground clutter problem.
Yeah, right. Give us around 2 minutes and then we can commence.
Yeah, let's commence at 120 DME.
Confirm the first one will be without missile engagement?
Let's confirm Master Arm remains off for the first.
Got it.
We're not going to do a full merge, it's just going to be trying to get him out of several positions on the radar with several radar modes.
Yeah, sounds good. Like good training for you guys. Very good.
Okay, recommend we start soon. I think we've got almost enough separation now.
One copy, step by short. Entropy, come left, heading 270.
Left 270.
2-1, we're turning west again and commencing the training now until terminate. Just stay feet dry and we're gonna search you.
2. And want to call contact when you've got good contact on us, just to make sure we know you've got us.
We'll call. Sorry, currently no contact.
Oh, that's crazy. Why don't you see them? Is it because of the ground?
Stand by, I'm working with Karen here. Lots of talking here in my ears.
Oh,
Currently we don't see him because I switched off data link. We don't see him on radar yet. There he comes on radar because he was nudging for the time. Sorry. you. Currently hot rather than flanking left. Please notch to the north.
Yeah, roger. We are waiting for you to get contact and then we'll try and notch you now.
Entropy left heading 240.
I got them visual.
Roger, thank you. Okay, entropy right heading 360.
Copy right, 360.
Yeah, depending on gimbals, I will call early stop with steady up around about 330 maybe, but we will see. Steady up. Entropy hard down 15,000. Reg, to confirm you didn't stay northbound?
And to just maneuver to see if we can shake you.
Yeah, Roger, never mind. Do what you want now, we're gonna take a little separation, then come back in before we terminate. Okay, entropy right heading
Roger.
090.
Right, 090. You want me to climb back up or stay here?
No, stay down please.
So what we did there is we did a 180 turn as we were descending to see if we could get some ground cluster involved and not show in a different direction.
Yeah, Roger, no problem. You were free to do that. You just screwed up our trials to get below you and keep you there on almost parallel northbound left gimbals out of the ground clutter to get below you, but it's all good.
Oh yeah, Roger, fair enough. I thought you wanted to practice the look down against the cluster. terms of before the maneuver, Shadow, were you having success? I think you were on top of it until then.
Yeah, that was great work there with and great feedback from Karen so far. Please try to stay on a north and southbound orbit, any levels, so that we get you most of the time notching. We're reversing shortly, coming back in from the east, and yeah, just present a mostly perpendicular picture, any levels, north, southbound, and we're gonna close this time before we terminate.
Establishing south to north track. 2.
Data links off again. Okay, 55 miles is fine. Right heading 270. And just to give some time, their speed around 250, maintain 15,000.
Okay, heading 270, speed 250, 15,000. Yes?
Yep, 250 to reduce the closure and give me more time. We're gonna terminate once closer.
Roger.
Okay, Raj, we got your notching right, northbound. We're coming in from the west, from the east. You can do something now, any maneuver, any direction.
2.
Okay, off to the right, 080.
Good work so far. I think that's about
one
what we've
terminate.
got. Scratch there. I guess we broke it there.
To confirm terminate, you can stay in your position there. Maybe go to the boundaries a little more to the west. Go to the western boundary, and we're gonna go east now for an 80 miles yardstick. Then we're gonna do a BVR setup with Phoenixes only, so no merge.
Terminate and reset for BBR Phoenix only.
Can we climb or stay down here?
Yeah, let's do a game plan. Of course, we can do optimum there. I don't know what they're gonna plan. You want to do intermediate 30,000 or go high 40,000? Initially accelerate for climb, maybe 350 indicated or 0.7 minimum, and then we're gonna take it up to whatever you recommend.
Yep, I would say Angels 30 or so is fine.
Yep. Okay. So increase speed and then climb Angels 30. We're 30 miles now. At 80, we're gonna call it fights on.
Sounds good. Hi, 2, this is 1. We are in the green, 13.2.
And we re-verify fence-in checks, master arm on this time.
Okay, 2 in the green, 11.0.
Yep, mass time is on. Phoenix selected. Well, immediately execute all your commands just when I am slow on the read back. As you know, it's the mic button, so don't be surprised. But I'll do it immediately, even if you don't hear me acknowledge it.
Roger, thank you for the info. I see it on the ADI and feel it in the butt, what you're doing there.
Yeah, cool. And just to rule out any confusion, you'll be the one who fires the Phoenixes, correct?
Correct, thank you.
2,000 to go.
Roger. Is there... Okay, stand by for a left turn at 80 DME, and we want to keep the speed up, so go gate for the before you start the turn, and wait. Okay. Try to stay between 0.8 and 0.9, if you need the burner, or do buster bank as required, up to you.
Alright, 80 is coming up. You want me to turn?
Yep, start left turn. Once commencing turn hot, fights on.
2 fights on.
Or what?
Affirm, initially 270. Okay, we have a commit on group bearing 265, 67 miles, zone 3 hot. Okay, we're gonna fake a crank, hard right 320.
Now or what?
A firm. Steady up. Me. Come easy left turn to stay in gimbals. Okay, turn hot. go gate. Melt left 235. Standby launch and left crank. Nose up. Fox 3, crank left. Descend 20,000. Further left. Give me 15 degrees more to the left. Missile. Smile. Defend. Missile active. Hard split S, go down.
We were hit.
Checking. Oh, didn't hear it. Really?
Well, script said we got hit. I'm not sure if we got hit.
Yeah, we will see.
Where you want me to go?
Sorry. Right, heading 090. Okay, 2 what's your status?
Thank you, cross-talked.
Raj, say again?
Who's been hit by Foxy?
Yeah, we possibly as well. I didn't get it.
And
Pilot says
terminate,
yes,
yeah,
so
going west.
terminate. So, Roger, terminate, flowing east. You got a hit on us as well. According to pilot, I didn't see or hear it, but pretty sure that was a trade.
Yeah, Roger, I had a bad missile at the start. I tried to lob a really long range one at you, and as soon as I did, the tip string just died on me. It was very disappointing, so we actually fired 2 in the end.
Roger, 10.8, safe fuel.
And who's got 7.3, recommend we do the AR now?
Roger. One's got the tanker on the nose by 25 miles, so we're gonna go there first. You wanna go individually?
I think that was on the internal.
Sorry,
And
Reg,
you can rejoin
we've got
on one
the
if
tanker on our
we,
nose at
wanna
25
do the
miles.
AR.
Do you wanna go individually?
Negative, 2 will rejoin on 1.
Alright, can you switch attack into the tanker, please?
Sorry, say again, Entropy?
Can you switch attack into the tanker, please?
Yep, the set got him on our nose by 39 miles. Well, can't be. 22 miles is correct.
Yep, got him on the tanker.
Okay, descent level 220.
Hey, 2, this is 1. We'll just meet at the tanker, that saves time. We are very close already.
Roger, 2. Actually, should we all push on the dark star then the tanker, or are we just good to just go tanker, then back to range frequency, and then we'll check in with dark star on the way home?
I think it's fine if we just simply go to the tanker without calling Darkstar in between. It's your call.
I think it's an unnecessary step, to be honest, so let's definitely skip it.
Yeah, I agree.
Roger, we'll push at 146 decimal 2.
think actually his first bad missile hit us. We defeated the second one, according to the script, because I first got a hit missile, a message, and then we got a...
Yeah, Roger, first one was definitely a bad missile. My track went dead as soon as I launched the missile. I'll need to figure out what happened on my end. We quickly fired you, but it was too late.
Okay, he's gonna stay cold for quite some time there. If you want, you can go supersonic. We got the fuel to spare.
Yeah, we're good on fuel.
Bishop 2, check aft.
Shell 1-1, Springfield 2-1, request rejoin. Springfield 2-1, Shell 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 24,000 at 250.
Okay, if he reports 24,000, then he's flying on QNH. That means he should be lower, like 23,800 or something.
Yeah, I got him.
So we're gonna... Roger. Wanna do some pre-refueling checks already?
We're a bit too fast for the probe.
Yeah, without the probe. Fence out actually first.
Yes, fenced out.
Okay, external lights.
Lights are on.
WCS remaining on STT until 1 mile. Armament switches.
Off.
Fuel dump.
What do you mean fuel dump? It's off, of course.
Yeah, should be off. Air source.
Dude. Did the SOP change or what checklist are you using? Because you're using a very different checklist than I am. Just tell me
Yeah,
what you want me to set and I'll comply.
No problem. I'm doing original pre-refueling checklist here because I don't want you to reach for the air source buttons there when you're holding hands already on the observation left. So put the air source on left engine.
Done.
Okay, and then we're done. We got remaining wings according to speed up to you. We got the WCS standby on hold, and we got the probe on hold until we're there. All good.
Alright, and what's the WS standby?
That's for me. Disregard.
Ah, okay.
That means the radar to stand by. We don't want to ignite any fuel vapor with our STT beam there. Once within 1 mile, I'm going to put it to stand by. But for the time, I'm keeping the STT lock to give you closure in the HUD.
Yep, roger. How fast is this guy? That's crazy.
250 indicated. Got a closure of 200 knots. You can keep that until 2 DME and then reduce slightly to match 100 closure at 1 DME and slide in. And in a couple of minutes he's going to commence a left turn, maybe in 10 more miles or 20. Okay, wings as required, probe out, and then we're good to go.
Ready for contact.
I'll tell you when we're way too far. Oh, they changed it? You was like you had to be super close.
I was just estimating. You don't have to be as close as the you get maybe like double the hose length or something like that. You just have to be in the cone.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Of course, he has to turn as soon as I connect.
You're doing great. 10,000.
I'm pretty sure they changed it. I remember that you had to be like almost hugging the wing of the tanker before you could say ready pre-contact.
Yeah, maybe I don't have experienced any change. I've been flying the Tomcat since it came out. Not much area refueling on the probe and drogue on any other aircraft. Maybe once or twice in the Hornet for the last 1.5 years. And it was always like you have to be in the backward cone and it's roughly inside double hose length. So for me it didn't change. I don't know if they changed it.
No, you're probably right.
2-1's connected, tanker's in the left turn, so he hit his southeastern turn point. Good check.
Share, this is Bishop 2-2, 30 miles. Share, this is Bishop 2-2, 30 miles west of your position, returning for refuel.
One 5,000. One 7,000. 2, we're passing heading north in a 5 to 10 degree bank angle left turn.
Keep pressing the wrong button by accident.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
And one has finished refueling.
Choose visual with tank 30 max.
Really great job on that BVR engagement. That was very well, calmly executed. Really cool. Very cool to hear that.
Many thanks. Just great teaching going on back here with Karen.
Awesome. I see them, they're almost here.
Roger.
Share with this Bishop T2 on observation left.
Just a quick question for debate number one is, do you guys want to do more sets after the AAR, or are you more limited for timing? Should we just start?
For pilot fun, I would say one more BVR, 80 miles, to expend all the ammunitions as we like, and terminate at the first gun kill.
Sounds good.
Or is Rhino spent with his additional checkout stress?
So I say I don't need the BFM training now because there will be enough in the future. So if you don't mind, I would skip it.
Yeah, fine for me. I had lots of good training points already. Just would have appreciated another BFM, BVR, but the rest would just be fine for the pilots. We can go home with fuel dump from here, if we want to do the checkout pattern and maybe more than one approach there, that's a good point there. Let's do the checkout as a priority.
Any preferences for one alpha?
I'm happy with whatever you guys prefer. So, if I understood correctly, we do one BFR and then do not go into the merge but go home. BFR without the merge.
Last thing according to Rhino, and I'm happy with that, would be no more radar or weapon training. Just go home and maybe do more than one approach, more than one pattern, or more than one CTR entry, whatever you guys require for the checkout.
Yeah, that's runway. We can do just a normal corridor if you want.
Okay, one more BVR it is.
Sounds good. One more BVR after tanking, and then we'll go home, recover, and full ready.
Gonna do same as before. Everyone or call terminate on the first Phoenix hit.
Roger. Suggestion, since you guys are already all fueled up, do you want to take the west side this time, so we'll be safe time, you can already start heading that way?
Actually, since we are flying westbound, we would stay here in the east and let you guys on the tanker fly away to the west.
Roger, makes sense.
Shell 11 traffic, Bishop 2-1 Tomcat, leaving formation with a right turn eastbound. Up, rechtsbound. Sorry, right turn. Okay, easy. 200 knots. Easy on the AOA. Right turn, heading 150. Tackets back on yardstick.
Fenced in again.
Roger, fenced in the back.
You think it could be a good idea to let 2 go home as single ship and we head to the carrier?
If you want, affirm, but you are, as I thought, you are the assistant or the advisory pilot IP to assist Reg in evaluating Rhino's recovery there. But if you think that Reg has it all there. We could split. We could also do individual recoveries into Al Dafra if you like us to do our own comms. But just my thoughts on it. I suggest you quickly discuss and decide with Reg after this engagement, or maybe now on the.
Hey, 2 Bravo for 1 Alpha.
Go for it, 2 Bravo.
Hey guys, if you want to go after this BVR, if you guys want to go home as a single ship, land at Al Dafra, we'd like to go to the carrier if that is okay with you guys.
Yeah, sounds good. It sounds good to us.
How far away are they from the data link?
Shell traffic, this is Bishop 22, F14. We are leaving you to the west of the F14.
They're around about 55 miles, bearing 290. Tanker's in the left turn again, coming towards us, and they are braking now and going further to the west. We are on yardstick. They should be on yardstick shortly. Two one, make sure you get back on yardstick, and as soon as you're clear of the tanker, call us for formation frequency change on that.
Bishop, change frequency to 242
orbit right.
5 left. Bishop 2, check aft.
1.
And got your suite on the yardstick.
1 suite, we are on the eastern boundary orbiting, and once we hit 80 or 90 miles, we're gonna call the fights on.
2.
Möchtest du ganz hoch diesmal? Sprit hätten wir, um viel Burner zu fliegen. Sollen wir 40.000, mach 1,4 oder so? Dann schraub uns schon mal hoch. Sorry for German.
Yep, that's fine with me. I'm climbing. And yeah, happy either way.
Great. Go gate. let's climb 40,000 and so that we can go supersonic as soon as we're hot on them.
Look go.
Stop right turn heading 290.
Roger. Let's give him one missile a bit earlier this time so he gets something to do, evading it.
Okay.
We have 3 left, so might as well use them all since we just do one
Right.
engagement.
Bishop 2 fights on.
Fights on.
Okay, stay gate in this case. Let's go supersonic 40,000 heading 290. Okay, my airspeed indicator is fucked up. Are we supersonic?
No, we're not. Mach 0.9.
Okay, take the nose down, go supersonic. Are we wings still in manual? Why can't we accelerate? Bomb mode still activated? There we go.
Yep,
We
that
launch
was it.
at, gonna launch at latest 60. So it's
We're supersonic
melt
in
and-
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Supersonic.
Okay, Fox 3. Crank right, take her down to 30,000. Idle power. Steady up. 10 more degrees to the right. Yeah, I ordered him down. Continue descent, 20,000 feet. Okay, 5 degrees left. Or commence easy left turn to keep him on gimbals. And take her down hard. Idle power, hard down 20,000 feet. No reversal. Pitbull, skate, right, 090. Okay, go gate, take her up 30,000 feet. We're running away from a missile. Okay, that missile can't reach us.
30,000 you said, or 40?
Roger, stay gate. Affirm 30,000.
And to terminate, we've been hit.
1 terminate.
That was the best job ever in BBR ever seen. That was amazing.
I limited ourselves to the 30,000 because that's what we had the range estimated to, but I saw you guys were a little bit higher up, so you definitely won the time at war. Good job.
That was kick-ass.
Many thanks. Okay, did you guys settle already the recovery? Are we staying
Yes,
split
we
here?
go to the boat, Give me the tack end for the tanker, please, if you have a second.
Tack ends on the boat, bearing 012, 85 miles. So we could start an easy descent and maybe start dumping fuel down to, oh, we're still got 2, 2 and 2. So maybe dump fuel to 6,000.
Continuous single tons, you guys are recovering to the boat, we are recovering to Alberta.
Yep, see you guys, we're off to the boat, bye bye.
Easy descent, maybe like 5 degrees.
Alright, yeah, I got it.
I just see up to the boat, thanks for coming out.
In this Marshall, please.
Will do. Yep, formation split. Take care, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Dark Star, Bishop 2-1.
Bishop to Dark Star.
Bishop 2-1, single Tomcat, Bishop 2 formation is split, terminated work in range 1. Bishop 2-1 is RTB Warfighter. Bishop 2-2 will call you shortly RTB Al Dafra.
And Bishop 2-1, are you RTB Al Dafra or hitting the tanker or going CVN 73?
Bishop 2-1, single Tomcat is leaving range 1 to the north, inbound carrier.
Bishop 2-1, Dark Star, Mother, your bra, 009er for 67 nautical.
Bishop 2-1, concur, request to leave frequency to Marshall.
And Bishop 2-1, Dark Star, change of frequency for Mother, approved.
Bishop 2-1, frequency change approved, thank you, bye bye. Okay, left 010 erstmal. Oder sorry, warum bist du nach rechts? Hast du schon BRC oder so?
Ja, lass mich das Fliegen machen, mach du die Comms.
Ich will wissen, was wir machen, sonst kann ich ja nicht richtig funken.
Okay, was du machen musst, dann erkläre ich dir, was du funken musst. Du musst unsere Position zu Modders sagen, unsere Höhe und dass wir dass wir Marshall requesten.
Ja klar, aber wir sind ja noch bei Darkstar.
Ja, du musst jetzt von Darkstar weggehen, in Marshall tunen und dann deinen Call machen.
Genau, mache ich. Ich wollte nur wissen, warum wir nicht mehr direkt auf den Carrier zufliegen.
Weil ich auf dem BRC alleine, aber um die Position des Carriers zu sagen, ist unsere Flugrichtung irrelevant.
Das stimmt, ich wollte nur wissen, was du machst, weil ich noch keinen BRC habe. Deswegen wollte ich wissen, warum wir nicht direkt zum Carrier fliegen, damit ich ATC sagen kann, wo wir gerade hintracken. Alles klar, danke.
Den BRC kriegst du doch erst vom Marshall, wenn du eincheckst mit ihm. Deswegen kannst du das jetzt auch, musst du das gar nicht sagen. Du musst quasi nur sagen, wo der Carrier ist in Bezug zu dir. Das ist alles, was du sagen musst.
Genau, und weil wir den BRC noch nicht wussten, das ist ja gut, dass du den schon rausgefunden hast, deswegen habe ich mich gewundert, wo wir hintracken, wenn wir nicht erstmal direkt zum Carrier hinfliegen. Ich wollte ja nur wissen, was wir gerade machen. Ja, gesagt. Alles gut. Genau, falls mich jemand fragt, ATC-mäßig. Warfighter traffic 201 Tomcat. Erstmal hören, ob da der ATC ist. Klingt nicht danach. Warfighter traffic 201 Tomcat marking Moms 175 for 48 miles, Angels 4. Inbound case 1, full procedure, fuel state 8.7. Machst schon einen vollen, oder willst du auf den Initial?
Nee, wir machen das volle Pedal.
Alles klar. Okay, then remain altitude 2000 feet. Okay, altimeter 2986, 2000 now, 2100.
Visual the boat at range 27.
Roger. Warfighter Marshal 201 Tomcat, see you at 11, switching tower.
Ne, das ist die falsche Procedure. Ich weiß nicht, das macht jede Bewegung wahrscheinlich anders. Also wenn du willst,
Ich komme ja von außen, ich bin ja gerade erst 2 Wochen.
Ja, deswegen erkläre ich dir gerade.
Genau, gerne.
Also bleib mal auf Marshal.
Aber wir sind uncontrolled, ne?
Ja, trotzdem. Das hat damit nichts zu tun. Wir bleiben auf Marshal, bis wir Initials sind. Bei Initials switchen wir, wenn ich es richtig im Kopf habe. Auf jeden Fall jetzt nicht.
Jo, bin auf Marshal.
Und wenn wir, also wir sind ja jetzt im untersten Pattern auf 2000 und wenn wir jetzt auf der 3-Position sind, 5 Meilen vom Carrier weg, dann sollte der Marshal-Skript uns, wir sind indirekt uncontrolled, wir sind ja controlled von dem Moose Airbus.
Achso, du fliegst Airbus-Skript.
Ja, dann sollte der uns eigentlich fürs Initial klären.
Gut, mache ich trotzdem Calls oder ist jeder, der sonst hier jetzt unkontrolliert ist, kriegt der die Airbus-Calls auch mit?
Ja genau, kriegen die alle mit. Was wir vereinbart haben, ist, dass wir sagen, wir callen den Commands trotzdem. Also wenn der Airbus sagt, you're cleared for initials, dann sagst du 221 commencing und dann kannst du sowas, genau, 221 commencing und dann switchst du zum Tower, also zum LSO oder Tower.
Okay, und dann callen wir da Initial und Break, oder? Und Beam und Ball, oder?
Genau, nur Initial und Ball, sonst nichts.
Alles klar. Wann macht ihr den Hook runter?
Ja, nicht sicher. Ich habe ihn jetzt mal runtergemacht.
Alles klar. Wenn wir hier gerade noch ganz gemütlich sind, können wir auch noch die restlichen Pre-Checks machen, wenn du willst. Hook Bypass, ja. Landing Light, Externals und Spoilage Anti-Skid. Alles auf Carrier, also aus.
Ja, habe ich gemacht. Anti-Skid habe ich nicht gemacht, aber ist jetzt aus. Ups, ich steige aus Versehen. My bad. Sollte uns eigentlich klären. Jetzt kannst du den Commands callen.
201 commencing 7.1. Zero One Initial. Sorry, wir müssen ja switchen. 201 Initial.
Ja, genau, perfekt.
looks clear.
Low.
240. $200.
High.
Landing checks, wings, flaps, DLC, gear hook.
All check.
Down. Contact. High.
.201 Tomcat ball, 6.5 manual.
Cone ball. Roger ball. Tower. Tower.
Foul deck. Nice.
Welcome aboard.
Wings coming back. Clear deck.
Alright, cool.
Okay, confirm parking brake set.
Yep, so
Okay, cool, danke. See you in TeamSpeak.
yep, shutting down.